morning. How you guys doing? I thought I would share a resistance band workout with you because I know, say if you're working out at home, traveling, and you don't always have access to weights, or you're trying to build up your gym, because I know that could take a very long time. Those weights do get expensive. I found these over at Walmart of all places. And I like these because these have the hooks so you can adjust the different bands. And what they give you, with at least this one I have, is an ultra hard, heavy, ultra heavy, a light band, and the one I'm using is a medium one to do the different exercises that I may be showing you. But the medium one, and this one's more of an upper body workout I'm going to show you. Depending on the band, you may either use 1 foot or 2 foot. But for this one, it's called a chest scoop. So what you're going to do is come up, putting those arms straight. And when you come up, engage those abs. And then you can do this anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds, or say 30 seconds to a minute. Show you different ways to work that upper chest if you just have resistance bands, and show you different push-up moves. Maybe I'm going to do one more. Okay, I'll show you the next move. Okay, you ready for the next one? It's a push-up with an elbow. And what I'm referring to is you're going to go do a push-up, swing it up, go down, like you're punching that elbow. Okay, let's move on to the next move, but if you can do more, pause the video. I'm just trying to make this a little shorter. So the next move, what you're going to do is come up, go in, out, then down. And make sure that's balanced between your foot just right, so it's about the same length, because I didn't have it right. Up, in, out, down. Up, in, down. And so you're really having to use that body. And actually, I'm looking at my form. Try to keep those elbows straight when you're doing this. I'm no fitness expert, just sharing different exercises I have learned. And one thing I do suggest, if you can buy yourself a long mirror, so you can, if you're working at home, this way you can watch your form too. That's what I'm doing right now. That's how I knew my form wasn't right. See, and it's kind of interesting to do it this way. It kind of tests your body on different things, like using weights versus resistance bands, or probably like the machines. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so this one's going to be a push-up upper elbow. Yeah, I just want to do different hand movements that you normally don't see, because this way you're kind of working that core when you're doing this. You're having to go down, come up on one arm, so do a push-up, do it that way. And when you're doing this, you want to have more of a wider stance. This way it's easier. Just a tip for you guys. Anywhere from 35 to 45 seconds. Do those push-ups. Now let's move on to the next one. Ready for the next move? What you're going to do, you're going to do an invertible high punch. Anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. And if you can go faster, go faster. This way you're getting that heart rate up. Yeah, I like, it's just different ways to use the bands. There you go. Let's do the next one. Ready for the next one? I actually learned this from a MMA workout, Muay Thai, a few things in combination that inspired this workout. And I probably said that all wrong. Can you tell I'm no fitness expert? But basically the next move is ground and pound. So you're going to punch up, go down, punch up, go down, elbow, come up, punch, punch, elbow, elbow, punch, punch, elbow, elbow, punch, punch, elbow, elbow, punch, punch, elbow, elbow. And you're working your core when you do that. Whew, isn't that kind of different? I like that, don't you? Okay, and I thought I better look this up, because if I'm trying to share different things I learned with you guys, I better get my terminology right, don't you guys think? Like I say, I'm just being real raw with you guys, just being myself. MMA workouts consist of Muay Thai, wrestling, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And it's more functional fitness, you know, so you're using your core and body in different ways than you normally would. So the next one I'm going to show you is you do wrap the things around your feet. And then what you're going to do, row. Go slow, row. And do this anywhere from 45 seconds to a minute. Not minutes. You don't want to spend 45 minutes doing this, do you? And all this is your upper body. And then the next few days, I'll show you different workouts that I've learned working with this trainer. Like I said, I just have fun creating these videos, doing different things, challenging my body in different ways. Okay, you ready for the next one? Okay, so the next one is you do plenty of push-ups, don't you? With different styles. So you're going to do a push-up with a foot slap. Meaning, you're going to go down, slap that foot. Go down, slap the other foot. Anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, let's go right into the next move. You're going to do invertible, never mind, high punches anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. This way you're kind of getting your heart rate up going too by doing these. And see, make sure you got them right. Yeah, I didn't feel like I had it quite right. I had to adjust. Yeah, different ways to work your body. And I like mixing it up so your body doesn't plateau out and you're doing different things. Okay, let's go on to the next one. What you're going to do is just kind of wrap those bands, or say if you want to grab some of the extra ones without it, so this way it's not so bulky if you have something like this. It's just going to be a nice little stretch. You're going to grab it, wrap around your hands, go that way. That way. This way, stretching out that chest. And you always have the band in front of you. And you can go up, go down. Stretch it that way. And then you can just go front of your chest. Yeah, with this you can feel it being stretched and worked at the same time. And you can kind of explore with it what feels good. Okay, what you're going to do is shake that out. Yeah, don't you feel that? That's what I mean. That's why I like mixing it up some. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, you guys, let's do an Arnold press with the bands. And it's say if you've been holding on one foot, you can do it on the other. Or if you're doing it, if your band's long enough, then do it on both feet. So what you're going to come up, just like you would do an Arnold press. But if you don't have access to weights, and then if you have the different size bands, then you can switch them out if this isn't right for you. But I'm finding out with the, I feel like it's better on this side for some reason. And I'm using the medium band in this. So you don't always need to use weights, because those weights do get expensive. And like I say, it's just a different way to work those muscles without using weight. You guys ready for some more push-ups? Let's do a push-up with a punch. So meaning, push-up, punch. In all these push-ups, you're going to do it for anywhere from 35 to 45 seconds. But if you want to do it longer, just pause the video. And if you can't do it on your feet, you can also go down to your knees and still get the same motion. But if you can do it on your feet, do it on your feet. Or if you have to do half on your feet and then go to your knees, you can do it that way. This way you can still get it and keep on being strong. Okay, let's work those biceps now. And this one, I think I'm going to do it on 2 feet. Yeah, because we worked those shoulders, we worked that chest, and now let's work those biceps. So we can't leave any upper body muscle out, right? And if the band's too easy, and you have more those kind of bands, go heavier. But I feel like this one I've been using is perfect. And like I mentioned, if you missed that, I got these over just at Walmart. Okay, now we got to work those triceps. I'll show you the next one. And a way to work those triceps, get your hands like in a diamond, wing them out, and then you can do a push-up. I didn't have them. And again, you can go on the knees for this. Yeah, so when you do this push-up, you're working the triceps. And if you want to go to the knees, this way you can see. Or say if you just want to get a deeper in. Yeah, this way you're working that back of the muscle too. Okay, let's do some more punches. Or you can go up if you want. Like I said, you're working that body, getting that heart rate up going by doing this. And this is so perfect if you're traveling, want to get a workout in. You have some bands. It's not too big to carry with you. You can put it in your suitcase. Don't you just love that? Okay, so this one, we're going to do a lateral lunge curl, meaning you're going to put this on your left foot, get that leg out, and then do a bicep curl. And in all my exercises, if you do it on one side, I just show you one side because then you'll do the other because you already know what to do. I just want to show you different ways to use the resistance bands that you may not have thought of. Or if you just want to get a workout and you don't know that many exercises to do. That's why I figure I would do this one. Okay, now to go to the other side and then we'll do the next exercise. Okay, so I'm grabbing the other bands. And what you're going to do, let's stretch those muscles again. Midpoint stretch, you guys. Yeah, this way. But this time you're going to go back, in front, pull, going back, pull, front. And with the band, you can feel those muscles being stretched. That's what I mean. It's just, it feels different to be using the bands versus the weights. This ain't something you can do with the weights, right? And I like this one because you do stretches in the middle of your workouts. Doesn't that feel good? Let's go back to those biceps again. This time you're going to do a wide curl, more out to the side. And if these bands are too easy, and if you have access like I do, go to the harder bands. But you always want to challenge yourself. And you feel like these are perfect. And if you guys get thirsty at any time in this workout, make sure you go drink some water. Because I think I will after this one. And the slower you go, intensifies that muscle. Okay, go drink some water, then I'll show you the next one, okay? Okay, so let's go from a wide push-up to a more narrow push-up. Meaning, you'll do a push-up, come in, go to a standard push-up. Go out, do a wide. Come in, out. Yeah, and if you struggle, remember you could always go to your knees. I'm just showing you different ways to do push-ups as well. Don't you like that? This way you're not just doing it one way. You're kind of mixing it up. Okay, let's work those shoulders again. So what you're going to do is come up, down, up, down. And I realized I didn't have my shoulders right. And you want to come up to shoulder height. And with the band, sometimes I feel like you're almost working out harder than using the weights. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually used the resistance bands as well. That's why I figured challenge myself and do something different. And you realize the more muscle you have, the more fat you will burn in the long run. And when you use your body, you burn calories for more longer periods of time. Okay, let's do that. Are you ready for more push-ups? Let's do 3 hand directional push-ups, meaning you're going to do a push-up that way, forward, and more in. Out, forward, in, out, forward, and in. And if that feels too comfortable, you can do like a diamond push-up to make sure you're getting those hands right, because I actually felt like it wasn't placed right. Like I say, I'm just being real with you guys. My struggles and just sharing different things with you. Are you guys ready for the next one? Maybe cross those over. And you can do an upright row. See, a lot of the exercises you can do with a resistance band. And like I said, I kind of haven't used these for a long time. So me doing this kind of reminds myself different ways I can work those muscles. If I'm out traveling, or say if you just want to take this out, do a workout outdoors too. People might think, they may give you admiration, because sometimes it is nice to work outside. And I've done that like during the warmer days. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Keep them in the same way. Come up, punch. This way you get that cardio moving again. And if you keep them kind of in, you're working those biceps. But you're just giving it a punch. Or if it's too easy and you want to go hard, because I felt like I wasn't doing it as good, move it to one foot. Like I say, you may have to adjust the bands so you're working the muscle and doing what you want to do, just like I did. Just different ways to work those muscles. Let's do another stretch. Actually, I grabbed the ultra heavy this time, because we're going to do that same stretch we did earlier. Actually, yeah. You're working your chest too. And if you want to work it more, wrap it around. Yeah, because you can feel that in your chest. I can't decide if I want it wrapped around my hands or not, because you feel it. Or what you can do is wrap it around one hand. Yeah, but you can feel your chest being stretched and worked at the same time. Let's go on to the next one. Are you ready for another way to work those triceps with the bands? Because I showed you how to do the tricep push-up or the diamond push-ups, and you're working your triceps. So what you can do is get the band like that and an overhead tricep extension. This way you're working your triceps too. Yeah, that's kind of tough with the bands actually. I showed you a back move with the sitting down, and you could also do the standing up. I'm going to wrap it around my feet so I get more of a workout. I'm working those chest muscles. And make sure you got them equal. And that's one reason I love using a mirror. So get that back straight like a broom's up your back. And then row. And then I kind of hold there for a sec, so I'm engaging those back muscles. Yeah, and when you hold it, you can just feel those back muscles being worked. I say let's work those shoulders again. So you're going to do a lateral raise again. If you kind of hold at the top, you can just feel the burn. And make sure you're breathing so you can get oxygen to those muscles. Yeah, that's tough actually. There you guys go. Let's do some Superman power-ups because you're going to be engaging that back, and I'll show you what I mean. You're going to do a push-up, come up, go back down, hold for a second, engage that back, hold for a few seconds, come back up, push up, go down. Yeah, I actually feel my body really sore from this workout. Because I haven't done this one forever. It's amazing what those bands can do. And just these different move-ups. Yeah, it's like, as you can see, I'm struggling. I want to do one more. Yeah, it's like I feel in my back, my chest. Yeah, those bands really give you a killer burn. Are you ready for the final two moves? Let's just do a burnout push-ups and burno Karpenko curls. So let's just do some push-ups first. As many as you can do until your body tires. Yeah, burnout. Like I say, my body is getting way tired and just being real with you guys. And the next one, Karpenko curls. Make sure you got that between your feet. Good. and you're just going to do a burnout as fast as you can. Yeah, my arms are on fire. They're feeling toasted. If you guys can do more on the push-ups or the curls, do more. But my body's just, I hope you guys liked this, enjoyed it. Keep on being our best. Keep on being strong. You guys have a wonderful day.